Hi, Alyssa Allen coming to you from Redmond, Oregon at Elegance headquarters.
And I'm Jim McConnell from the same location.
In the same spot.
On the same day.
There's no line in the middle separating us. We have spoken with you guys a few times, Jim has specifically. We have talked about this in our Chemist Corners of our classes, that we are a HEMA Monomer free brand. But I don't think we've addressed yet why we're a HEMA Monomer free brand. So we wanted to take a minute today to talk to you guys about that. Looking at the chemical structure, we wanted to kind of talk to you about how it looks and kind of how we see it and work with it. We have a bunch of carbons on this end. Those are these little C's. And those are what we call lipophilic. That means it's oil loving, it kind of, non-polar, all of those kinds of things. And then on Jim's end,
I've got the polar end over here with a hydroxyl group. So hydroxyl groups typically are found in polyols, water, on the ends of certain soaps that we make, and also here on HEMA.
So soap, I love that you said that. That's kind of one of the things why we're bringing up both sides. Soaps function in the same way, where they have their lipophilic end and their hydrophilic end. So HEMA monomer can kind of do a couple different reactionary or interactive things because of the chemical structure and the size of the molecule that it is. So size of the molecule. One of the reasons that we are concerned or identifying HEMA monomer specifically is that when HEMA monomer is in a gel and there's unreacted HEMA monomer left, it is a highly mobile monomer and can do what we call leaching out of the system. And we've done some leaching studies on HEMA monomer itself in the lab, which I know Jim was a huge part of.
Yes, it's instrumental in determining whether any uncured HEMA monomer would leach out of a cured gel system. And we tested not only HEMA monomer, but a lot of other monomers as well.
True.
And we found that HEMA monomer was the one that leached out the easiest and the most abundantly. Now, it's not like a lot leached out, but any leaching of HEMA monomer from a cured system can impose a potential allergenic situation. And so trying to reduce the amount of allergies that people see, reducing the amount of HEMA monomer so that it's at a safe level and that it works really well as far as how it functions in the system to give people adhesion.
Which is a great point. There's a reason why people use HEMA monomer in their gels. It's not that it's only bad. It's used because it functions really well from an adhesive standpoint. And so that kind of brings us to our next point of what's the trade-off that we make as formulators for not using HEMA monomer in our gels? And that is adhesion. So we offset that with the use of different chemical monomers. And also it's one of the reasons why we as a brand, as a company, as educators, try and just instill the importance of proper prep. With proper prep, as long as you have that proper prep, you can help that adhesion and not rely so much on the chemical to do it itself.
Right. If we look back at what is proper prep, there's videos for that. But the use of HEMA can impart more allergies. And now we have an idea, some of the contributing factors as to why. And the concentration of the HEMA monomer is pertinent as well. So systems that use HEMA monomer at lower concentrations, safer for people. Systems that use HEMA monomer at, say, 25%, 30%, 35% can impart higher chances of allergenic responses by a person.
We also have seen the leaching from different cured gels in water, in isopropyl, in acetone. So if we compare that to the hand washing we're doing, to cleansing, to cleaning, there's a lot of different ways that HEMA monomer can leach out of a cured nail. So when you have it in those higher concentrations, there's all these different things that we're doing in our day-to-day lives that could potentially result in that leaching coming into contact with the skin because of the mobility of that molecule, and then adding up over time, making that allergenic response happen more and more often. Anyways, reach out to us if you have any questions, sales@lightelegance.com. We have all of our Chemist Corners available, and we are always here for questions, answers, all of the good things.
We're here for you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.